I think I'm more than my trampoline career because I have passions and interests that are outside of it. So whether I'm successful at a competition or whether I am unsuccessful at a competition, I'm still forever proud of the journey that I've been on. I really try and step back and think about all the things that I've had to persevere through and how that shapes me not only as a trampolinist but as a person, and how I can bring the qualities that being an athlete has given me and use that outside of sport to drive my other passions. Hi, my name's Martin Bland, I'm a GB trampolinist and this is More Than Medals. So this is my room. I've got a bunch of posters up on the wall just to kind of like break up the white walls. If you haven't noticed, there's not a lot of trampoline stuff in here. I really like this to kind of be like my escape from that because it consumes so much of my life outside of home. So I think this is really nice to come here and just escape and be the person that I am when I'm not on the trampoline. I prepare to jump at a competition. I mainly just like listen to music. It can vary sometimes. Sometimes I want like somber music, so I could go for some like Lana Del Rey. Or other times I want like really like hyped up music, so I would go for like a Kendrick Lamar or like a Little Sims or something like that, just to kind of like get me like riled up and confident for my routine. I think music is definitely one of my like key interests outside of sport. I've got quite a growing vinyl collection right now. I think I've probably got about 30 in my collection, and apart from how expensive they are, I love just like having them like in my room. It's like such a nice like thing that I can come home from wherever I am uni training and just like put on a vinyl and just kind of like zen out and just like chill. I definitely like getting tattoos. I have like about, I want to say 15 right now. Apart from the fact that it just kind of like relaxes me and like helps me just like escape from life, I also like to sketch some tattoos that I have. So I have some sketches here. So I've got a little bee, I've got this eye that's got some kind of like sun rays coming out of it, and I've got this car. So it just adds a little personal flair to it where it makes it like a little bit more catered to me. So I've got a bunch of photos from my cousin's wedding of me and my sister Katie. She was actually the one that did gymnastics before I did, and then I actually did swimming lessons but hated it, and my mum wanted me to be in a sport. So I convinced her to let me switch from swimming lessons over to gymnastics lessons. That was when I was like 7. So ever since, me and Katie have been like really, really close. She actually lives with me right now. So we've been through the whole of uni together. She's been through all my injuries with me together. Yeah, she's just like kind of my biggest supporter and always comes out to all the comps. Always distracts me when I need to be distracted, and always listens to me complain about how hard training is or anything that I'm going through. So yeah, I'm definitely super grateful to have her right now. My mum and dad definitely sacrificed a lot for me when I was younger. My mum worked part-time so that she could take me to training and go to competitions and training camps with me. It was never their dream, if that makes sense. They never pushed anything onto me. And I remember once my mum just said to me, "You don't have to do this. You don't have to do any of it. It's not down to what your dad thinks, it's not down to what I think, it's not down to what your sister thinks." They were always really just adamant that the drive had to come from me. I train at Pool Trampoline Gymnastics Club. That's at Rossmore Leisure Centre. So I can jump either 12 till 2, 2 till 4, or 6 till 8. So with like uni and stuff like that, it doesn't really matter what time I have like lectures or anything like that, because I can always fit my training around it. So my training sessions can vary, to be honest. Sometimes it's routine work, sometimes it's work on like really simple stuff like basics, sometimes it's like technical work, and sometimes it's like fun upgrade stuff like I was doing today, getting ready for the next season. So like before I get on the trampoline, like I like to chalk my hands. Like even if I'm doing something that doesn't even require chalk, it's just like something that I love to do. So I put chalk on my hands, get it on my shins or behind my knees so that I don't slip off during my somersault. But it's also a little bit of like a mental prep. And then I'll do some like calf raises to get like my ankles and my knees warm. And then for me, when I get on the trampoline, it's about not having too much chit chat and just like getting on and doing it so that I can get it done and then like reflect on what happened on the trampoline after with my coach. My coach is called Brian Camp. Me and him have had such a, like, not a turbulent relationship, but like a relationship that's kind of been through a lot, through all my injuries. He's definitely the one that I go to when I need clarity and when I need just to vent about some trampolining stuff. And I really appreciate him because I know that whenever I talk to him, I'm gonna get the truth. I'm in the gym 2 times a week doing like hardcore like S&C, where it's like lifting weights and doing like dynamic movements to try and like help me jump higher on the trampoline, help injury prevention on the trampoline, which those can get quite like intense and quite like, yeah, like the intensity is quite high. So in 2022, March of 2022, I was training. It was like a Wednesday, I think. I went to training, completely normal training session. And then I was literally doing like basics, like single somersaults, what we do like right at the start of our session. I did a straight back somersault, so literally like a single somersault in the straight position, probably one of the easiest skills that you can do. And I landed on the side of the trampoline and I fractured my femur, which is like your thigh bone. My leg was pretty severely fractured. It was kind of like grotesquely bent and it didn't look like a normal leg, let's just say that. So because of how life-threatening a femur fracture can be, the ambulance came straight away. I got rushed to Poole Hospital. It was splintered and had a bunch of different fragments in there. And it was definitely one of the most pivotal times in my career because it was just such a almost like a life-altering event. I came to uni purely just to try and succeed at trampolining, and I was doing that thus far, and then I kind of just threw away a lot of time and really jeopardised my own career and my own health. I got back on trampoline after, I think it was 7 months off, and after that it was more about kind of training my mind to be more confident on the trampoline. And it definitely, I think that it took over a year to kind of get all my confidence back and to get on a trampoline and not even think about the injury or what happened. Bucks was really, really fun. I was quite tired because I had a Team GB training camp the week beforehand, so I had to go straight from that training camp to Bucks. I saw a bunch of other friends that are from all over the country, and it's really nice just to see everyone come together. Team BU, I see a bunch of people just kind of doing trampolining for the love of it, and it's really refreshing going to a competition like Bucks and everyone being so happy. And even if people don't necessarily do their best, they're still just so happy to be there and so happy to be around their friends and people that they choose to spend their time with. So it's really like refreshing to see that, and it really like puts me at ease, and it kind of just brings like the joy back into it, because especially with the injuries, I've associated trampolining with pain for so long. Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah, feeling good. Let's get it.
We have the fifth trampoline male finalist, Martin Bland. A three-quarterback somersault landing on front.
I've just finished competing. Yeah, it went well. I only did one routine because I was a bit tired after squad. So I've just one routine. I got 54.9 or something in the final and second behind Andrew. And yeah, got the final in 3 hours. Yeah. I was really happy with my routine. It was really fun. I was really able just to kind of go up and let my body take control, especially with how tired I was. I was just able to kind of go and let it flow and just enjoy the experience.
In second place from Bournemouth, Martin Bland.
So I came second. I kind of wanted to go get a nice simple routine down and just like secure the medal. Every day is a blessing that I'm able to get on the trampoline and fly through the air and feel the feeling that all the trampolinists do. Because I think whatever happens will happen, and especially post-injury, I'm very grateful to still be able to physically do what I do. In 5 years' time, I could be in a bunch of different places, I think. If I want to carry on, and depending on what happens in the next couple of years to come, I think I could have just potentially finished competing at the 2028 LA Olympic Games, or I could have retired way before that, and I really want to go to Cirque du Soleil, so I could be a Cirque du Soleil acrobat at the time. Or I could be doing something that's related to my degree and still be living in the UK and be thinking about settling down and having a family or something like that. But I don't know, like I'm not too worried about it, because I think whatever happens will happen. So yeah, I'm taking it a day at a time, a competition at a time, and just seeing where it takes me. I'm going to continue to work hard and then continue to put in as much effort as I possibly can. But I'm really open-minded to where my career can go. My name is Martin Bland, and I'm more than medals.